Hello, Passionate Elevations family. Welcome back to another reading. This is going to be pick a card reading. I'm going to show you guys the piles, and I'm also going to do the thumbnail would have been the options, but after this quick intro, I'm going to do a close-up of all of the cards that you can choose from. So just if you need to pause the video to have more time to decide, or you can also study the thumbnail to decide. Okay, then I'm going to timestamp every pile in the description box and comments, and I will see you guys in the one that you choose. Okay, I love you so much. And also too, before I get into the piles, I was going to say that there's going to be I'm doing like a book divination in this reading as well, but so I don't know how the book divination is going to actually tie into the reading. I feel drawn to do the book divination, so I'm gonna also, with the timestamps, leave the titles of the poems that are associated with each pile from the book divination too as well. Okay, hi. So if you're drawn to the Uranus card, okay, this is going to be a reading, obviously. Being drawn to this, it does make me feel like you're getting a lot of downloads. It makes me feel like maybe you've been kind of isolating. Well, obviously it says remoteness. You've been kind of isolating. Maybe you're getting a lot of downloads. I feel like you're really trying to connect to your spirit guides. I feel like you guys are astral projecting. I feel like you guys are doing the transcendental meditation. Okay. Definitely doing a lot of self-reflecting. We are literally in Saturn retrograde, and it literally does give that. So you could be just really reflecting on the choices and decisions that you've made up to this point and how they have impacted your life. Okay, that's what this time is about. And now you also have this, so you could be a Leo picking this one, or you could have Leo in your chart. And it says, don't let pride get in your way. Okay. It's automatically giving me that Free Soul song where he'd be like, you don't really got no ops for real. That's just your ego trying to take over, and that's the one that you got to kill. So it low-key is kind of giving that, and the way the energy's been, even since I woke up, I've been hearing that song. So okay. I feel like you're really tapping more into your ancestry. You're tapping in more with your spirit guides. Okay, for sure. My ear just... Okay, that was really weird. Because my stomach's starting to hurt now. It's something about your hair, okay? It's giving Samson, or you could feel like there's a lot of power in your hair. You're right. Okay. You have you have a royal bloodline. You have all of these natural, God-given talent, gifts, skills, and abilities, okay? Star card. Could be an Aquarius or have it in your chart. Because somebody could be this is for you to be mindful, because with that Star card, and then you have the Page of Swords, wow, and you have the Death card coming out as well. It could be a Scorpio watching this. You need to, you about to be celebrating. You about to be celebrating. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Ace of Pentacles. Who is this for? Ace of Pentacles and the Moon card. Don't act like you never had nothing. Don't act like you have never had nothing. You have the Justice. So karmic retribution. Okay, scales are being balanced in your favor. Okay. Oh my God, sometimes my ear, the way it rings, I'm scared I'm gonna go deaf. I'm not even kidding. Okay. But there's something definitely that's here about not letting a particular level of success go to your head. Okay, I have to be so real. Don't let pride get in your way. You have the Star card. You have the Death card and the Page of Swords. You know why? You have the Six of Cups here and the Ace of Cups. You go, Glen Coco. You have Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. You have the Strength card. Something definitely can be overwhelmed. There's a sense of overwhelm, because I'm getting overwhelmed with excitement, even reading this, okay? And I feel why this message is coming through, why it's really important for you to maintain like a level of like humility or like, I don't know, you're needing to have some type of like reserve or like restraint even, like, because there's gonna be people watching who it's like their goal is like somebody's waiting for you to fuck up. Like somebody's waiting for you to fuck it up. Somebody's waiting for you to like whatever, go off the deep end or go off the Richter or just do something to discredit or defame or self-sabotage your own self. Like there's people who are watching and waiting, like they can't wait to like, you know, they want to make a clip of you like doing something embarrassing, or there's just people who are literally watching and waiting for the opportune moment to be like, see, look, like they're a bad person or something like that. Like there's people literally watching, like waiting for you to slip up. Okay, so as you like are celebrating and all of these things are changing, okay, you're like rising to a new level. You're tapping into a new level of success, a new level of fame, okay, notoriety, popularity, being in the spotlight, getting some type of recognition. And so this is going to draw a lot of attention to you, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Like there's going to be a lot of people who are crawling out of the woodworks, like trying to reconcile with you, trying to be your friend again or be a new friend or whatever. Then you're gonna have haters, and well, you don't really got no ops for real. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, my ears ringing because it's like Illuminati Congo too. He'd be like, all my haters love me, they just don't know how to say it. So I feel like that's what you need to remember. Okay, imitation's the highest form of flattery. Like if people weren't being triggered, it would be because like you're not putting yourself out there. Okay, like you're transcending past this energy of like keeping yourself small to like avoid confrontation, or you're keeping yourself small to like avoid like some type of backlash or negative commentary or negative attention or something like that. Okay, and that's another way that pride can manifest, is like, and pride can also manifest like by you not feeling like you're good enough to put yourself out there. So that could be like kind of the primary message for someone here too, is like, or you're moving out of this energy where you were like a people pleaser, or you were like kept yourself small or stayed quiet to avoid offending people. You're gonna offend some people. Okay, you're gonna offend some people because it has nothing to do with you. It's the way that you're making people feel about their self. And so I feel like if you remember that, it will help you to not take it as personal and to not like lash out or retaliate against any type of negative speech. Okay, I definitely see you. You have the Moon card and the Seven of Swords, my guy, and the Seven of Wands. So do you know what that means? Is a shh. It means shh, okay, about your money. About your money, about the opportunities that you have coming in. I definitely see you keeping something close to your chest. Like, what do they say? I'm hearing scared money don't make money. That's not what I was about to say, but I'm hearing that. Scared money don't make money. Or what's that thing they be saying, like real money is quiet or something like that? Like, ain't that something that people be saying, like real money is quiet? So I don't know. I feel like scared money don't make money, and I feel like real money is quiet. Okay, so because you do literally have people pocket watching, you literally do have people evil eyeing. Okay, and again, it's just them projecting what they feel like they can't be or can't do, or whatever the case that is making them feel some type of way. That's just them projecting onto you. So don't take it personal. Don't let it like get you off of your grind. Don't let it deter you from putting yourself out there in the first place. Okay, so that's, I feel like, is the message for the first pile. Oh, this is reminding me, now I'm like, what was the book divination? This called Two, and it was about, hold on a second, you guys. Okay, so this poem by Edgar Allan Poe says, I heed not that my earthly lot hath little earth in it, that years of love have been forgot in the hatred of a minute. I mourn not that the desolate are happier, sweet, than I, but that you sorrow for my fate, who am a passerby. In the book it says, with thy dear name it says, the pen falls powerless from my shivering hand, with thy dear name as text. Though bidden by thee, I cannot write, I cannot speak or think. Alas, I cannot feel, for 'tis not feeling. This standing motionless upon the golden threshold of the wide open gate of dreams. Okay, so the years of love have been forgot in the hatred of a minute. I mourn not that the desolate are happier, sweet than I, but that you sorrow for my fate, who am a passerby. It feels like this has, so in the beginning it says, I heed not that my earthly lot hath little of earth in it, right? And it's making me think of how we got this Ace of Pentacles, because there's a message here about like, because earth energy, right? Like Ace of Pentacles is earth. My earthly lot hath little of earth in it, right? Your earthly lot is like your material possessions, right? And now he's saying his earthly lot hath little of earth in it, right? Earth being like the element itself, nature, right? The years of love that have been forgotten, the hatred of a minute. So it's like, And then in the book, because these are two different poems that I feel like are connected because they have similar titles. I think the one in this book is a sequel to the one that I'm reading on my computer. And this one is talking about getting this earthly lot, right? And feeling like, it feels like there's an emptiness, because it's like I have this money, but now I'm like alone, right? So it's like if you feel like your success is making you lose people, right? I feel like this is reminding me of the card of the day that I got in my own meditation this morning, where it said, trust in the doors that close at this time, as well as the one that as well as ones that open. It said that divinely orchestrated events are due to occur according to divine timing, and they are meant to align you with people who you have soul contracts with in this lifetime. Okay, so it's like I had already said, trust in the doors that are closing as much as the ones that open, because if like you reaching this new level of success is making you have to like, it's making you see like the true colors or intentions or nature of certain individuals, right? That years of love have been forgotten, the hatred of a minute. I feel like, okay. I feel like don't worry about that, because you have new people who you are going to align with. And I feel like even these people who are hating on you and shit are still going to try to be up your ass, or either that, or somebody is going to like just, somebody's not going to be able to say anything, right? Like someone might not be able to say anything, because it's like the proof is in the pudding, okay? The proof is in the pudding. Like the years of love that have been forgotten, the hatred of a minute. So it's like, regardless of what people hate you, it's like just as many or more people love you. So don't worry about that, okay? So I feel like that's the message. I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hi, pile 2 people. So if you chose the second pile, you are drawn to the Hygeia card that says good health, okay? The book divination for this is actually called, it's a poem by Edgar Allan Poe called To Zante. And I really think that it's interesting, because the first poem that came out for the first pile was called To blank blank blank. Like he left the letters out. So, but they're both addressed to a person. So it's really interesting. And so this one, To Zante, I already can tell how this one is tied into this pile. The first pile, I didn't remember to even like include the book divination until the end. But with this one, I'm reading it, and like it's interesting, because To Zante, and I'll read you a little bit what it says. Fair isle, that from the fairest of all flowers, thy gentlest of all gentle names does take. So, and it's interesting, it mentions flowers, and then you have her like in kind of like a garden type of like scenery here, and it's about health. It gives like 9 of Pentacles. It gives like Empress type of energy. Okay, now the fact that I brought up the fact that both of these poems are like written as letters addressed specifically to people. So he starts it off by like complimenting this person, or complimenting, I guess it's an island, right? But it's symbolic, right? Fair isle, that from the fairest of all flowers, thy gentlest of all gentle names does take. So there's a compliment. It starts in a compliment. And then as you read down, and I'm going to put the name of this with the timestamp so you can read this yourself if you'd like. But if you go down the bottom, it says, transforming all, thy charm shall please no more, thy memory no more, accursed ground. Transforming all thy charm shall please no more, thy memory no more, accursed ground. So because this already, like, so when I started reading that and I saw this, it made me start to think of like how you could feel like you're making a healthy choice by disconnecting from someone that you had felt like a very deep affinity for, or a very deep love for, okay? Like a person that you cherished, literally. Okay, so you could definitely feel like that if you're drawn to this pile. And you also got show the world the real you. So you could be an Aquarius watching this. Okay, Aquarius energy had came out in the first pile as well with the star card. So I really like this. I feel like you're being very honest with yourself about certain things that you feel like you need to improve upon. And you're taking it upon yourself to do that. That's what I feel. I feel like in addition to that, I feel like that's how you embody the shadow, right? Like you give love to the parts of yourself that you reject or repress or deny, whether it is through lovingly changing those things about yourself, or if it's about integrating those parts of yourself into your being, right? And so that they can no longer bring you any level of shame. So that's what I feel like is coming through for this pile so far. Okay, so let's find out more. Okay. Good health and show the world the real you. You could be like, I feel like you are or are going to be like a shining example for people when it comes to health, maybe when it comes to fitness, or just when it comes to like, you could be some type of influencer, whether you realize it or not. Like you are some type of influencer. I feel like you do know this. Like somebody could like literally be like an influencer, but whether you like are intentionally influencing people or not, you need to know that you are, okay, just through your example, because people are looking at you like, okay, it seems like pile 2 knows something I don't know, or it seems like pile 2 knows what they're doing. Let me pay attention to pile 2 and take some notes, because I saw pile 2 used to be like this and now they're like this, or so you definitely like lead through example, or a lot of people like look up to you. I feel like for some healing that you have done, or for some like how you embrace your authentic self unashamedly. Okay. So let's see. Okay, we have the World card. Lots of eyes on you. What did I literally say? So you have Aquarius energy, which already represents the collective, and then you have the the World card, which also represents the collective. So lots of eyes on you. You could have some type of online presence, okay? Or if this is just like in your community, it's like when you go outside, people like literally stare at you, okay? People could like walk up to you. Some people could be too intimidated to talk to you. People could have a really strong reaction to you where like they can maybe like become infatuated with you, or they could be like very intimidated. Okay, you're like not a gray area type of person. People feel very strongly about you like one way or another. There's something here about where you like bring people together, like people who normally wouldn't. It's like you're the common denominator, because it's like people who normally wouldn't interact with each other or wouldn't like think that they had anything in common. Like the thing they have in common is you. Or it's like you make people, because of like all the different type of people that resonate with you, it makes them realize that they also resonate with each other. So it's like you bring like harmony or peace amongst like different like denominations. Okay, so that's really important. What else? Okay, you have the Four of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Swords there, Five of Wands. So 4 of Pentacles, and you have a 5 of Wands. There could be a lot of pushback, okay? There could be a lot of competition. I feel like you're someone whose confidence did not come from compliments, okay? You know what I mean? I feel like you could already have some level of like publicity or notoriety, or you already have an audience, or you already have this platform, you already have all of these eyes on you. And I feel like this is like it's like you're like the opposite energy of like pile 1, low-key, which it makes sense because pile 1's oracle moonology card was Leo, and this pile's moonology is Aquarius, so it literally is opposite. And it literally does kind of feel like that, because I feel like you nobody is gonna, like, you got time. Like, basically, it's like, you want to go, it's like, if somebody want to go low, you gonna take it to hell. Like, I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna be so real. It's almost like if somebody wants to go low, you're gonna take it all the way to hell. And I feel like, because in the first pile, it was like, I want to say Leo so bad. Like, in the first pile, it was like, you know, somebody was needing to hear where, like, to not let people making fun of them, or not let people challenging them, or not let people trying to push them out the way, or take their, you know, take their spot, or negate them, or whatever the hell, right? Like, you don't, it's like in pile one, they were going to hold themselves back from even doing anything because they're afraid to experience that. I feel like you don't care. I feel like you don't care if you experience that. Okay. I feel like you don't care. So it's like pile one, like, evolves into pile two. Okay. Literally show the world the real you, and you have the Ace of Swords. So this could be like a new energy that you are embodying. Okay. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles, because it's giving like a hold your vision type of energy. Okay. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles, please. And the Nine of Cups. And then you have Justice. Pot one had Justice as well. So, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, right? Like, there's something here where it's like, you're very self-sufficient. You're very self-sufficient, and you are very, like, comfortable and secure. You could have maybe, like, always been a loner, to be honest. You could have maybe always been a loner, or you have always been, even if you had a lot of friends, like, you were never a follower. You never cared really about fitting in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you're just at a point, like, maybe that's very triggering to certain people, or there's something here where you kind of feel like you keep to yourself. Because it's like you have this Five of Wands. It's like, I don't know, you could feel like other people always want to be in drama, or other people always want to be gossiping, or it's like other people always want to be on some bullshit. I feel like you're really not with the shits. Like, I feel like you're not with any like games or pettiness or low vibrational type of energy. You're not with the low vibrational type of energy. You're extremely focused on yourself, your own goals, your own mission. Okay, you feel you're like a very self-satisfied person. You're a very self-satisfied person. You're also the type of person too where it's like, you're never gonna, and you know why? So this is like a couple things I'm getting, right? I feel like, first of all, whatever like market you're in that's very saturated, I feel like you are gonna be the one who perseveres and makes it like to the top of your field, or to the front of the line, or you're taking the center stage, like, because the things that, because it's like, if it was easy, everyone would do it, right? And I feel like the things that are going to make most people quit along the way are not going to make you quit. Like, this is reminding me of when I was a massage therapist for like 15 years, literally. And a lot of people that I was in school with, like, they quit after a while. Like, they quit. People that I worked with, like, seeing them only last a few years. And because it's a very, if you know, if there's a massage therapist watching this, you wouldn't, or you can ask any massage therapist, they'll tell you, like, it is a job that is very taxing on your physical body, right? And people who are able to do it over a long period of time are only able to do so because they prioritize their self-care, right? Because they stay in shape, they exercise, you know, they keep their muscles and joints like lubricated and working well. You know, they got good blood circulation. They're building up their strength. So something is not as hard. So what doing it is not as hard on them, because they've built up a resistance or a tolerance, because they're prioritizing their self-care, right? So I feel like it's the same way. Like, I feel like I'm hearing work smarter, not harder. I feel like you're going to like outlast the competition. You're going to outlast the competition because you have more health, or you have more strength or stamina, or, okay. And I also feel like too, you're not like, this could be physically, and I also feel like just energetically or emotionally, mentally, right? Like, there could be like a lot of mental stress associated with something, if you're not strong-minded, right? Or if you aren't strong within yourself, it's like maybe you could get hurt feelings by things people say or something like that. I feel like you don't have any of those problems, and that's what's going to lead to your success. Okay, so that is what I feel. That's what I feel. Give me one more on this Ace of Swords. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Right place, right time. You're the right place at the right time. And then you have the Five of Swords with the Ace. So that's the Six of Swords. Wow. And you have the actual Six of Swords right there as well with the King of Swords and the Hermit and the Star again. So it's giving similar to pile one where it's like, keep something to yourself. Okay. Stay private. Like, I feel like you're really trying to protect your energy from like low vibrational people or people who want to be in competition with you. People who want to gossip, people who want to be in drama. Okay. And I just feel, and especially if like, because I feel like something really lucky is going to happen to you that's going to help get you out of maybe a difficult situation, especially when it comes to money here, because you do have the Four of Pentacles. So it could have something to do with that. Or you have the World card. So something could have to do with you having like a bigger online presence or even traveling possibly. Give us one more on the World card right there, please. The Six of Cups and the Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Because you have the Five of Swords coming out with this Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, right? So it does make me feel like certain people are going to be jealous of something that you're getting, right? And I feel like you know this already, and I feel like you're going to keep something that's happening to you to yourself because you know that people are not going to genuinely be happy for you, okay? Like, I feel like you're only going to share things with people that you know are genuine and are going to be genuinely happy for you. I feel like you see through like, okay, I wanted to pull more cards because, wow. Oh, Lord Jesus. I wanted to pull more cards because I started thinking of the two Zante, right? Like the poem that we got in the beginning out of the book where it was like a person, it was a person like saying goodbye to someone. Here it goes right here. Thank you, Spirit. Oh no, this was not the right one. That was the one from pile one. Okay, here it goes. Let's see. Because remember how it said, from the fairest of all flowers, thy gentlest of all gentle names does take. Six of Cups, right? But then it says, transforming all, thy charm shall please no more, thy memory no more, accursed ground. Ten of Swords. So, because I was like thinking, how did the book divination tie into this message? And I feel like it has to do with that because there could be some level of success. Maybe because you have the Ace of Swords here with the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like some stroke of luck or some type of like the Justice again, right? Thank you, Spirit, is peeking out of the middle of the deck, bro, because I forgot that we had got it in the beginning. There's some type of like positive karma, like because there's some type of karmic retribution that is positive for you. And I feel like with this Ace of Swords to the Ten of Swords, you might realize someone's true nature. You know what you need to know, pile two, is like there are certain people who feel so connected to you and they know that they feel like if you get some type of success, it's going to end up you leaving them behind. And that actually is the case, okay? Because you have the Ten of Swords you have the Ten of Swords and the Six of Swords, which is 10 swords again, with this Ace of Swords coming out with the World card. So you might have some type of opportunity that it's just for you. Like something is just for you. Ace of Swords and the Star card. So something's just for you. And I feel like a person, like this is a person very close to you that you have an affinity for, and they're watching you succeed or get something that you really wanted. Or honestly, this could be something that like with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card, this might be something that's like better than what you even expected, to be honest. Okay. And instead of a person like celebrating this with you, they're going to be more sad that like you are moving away from them, or now they're not going to be part of whatever you have going on, or it's like somebody feels excluded. That's what this is giving. Is like giving like somebody feels excluded. So I don't know, somebody's like might take it personal that you're getting this success or this lucky break or this chance, this divine intervention, this good karma. Okay, it doesn't give like they're jealous necessarily. Maybe, well, yeah, it does give that they're jealous. Okay, Five of Wands. I feel like a lot of people would be jealous, but I feel like a lot of people are not going to know about this until a lot of people are not going to know about pile 1 and 2. A lot of people are not going to know about something that's happening to them until like they're already in it. They're already doing it. Nobody knew you was moving until you was already gone, right? Or I don't know, nobody knew you was going to be on the radio until they heard your song and they're like, "Oh my god, is that pile 2 on the radio?" Like there's something is happening and I'm hearing, I mean, I gotta see it to believe it. So somebody's gonna believe something because they're seeing it finally, right? And then I feel like people are not gonna know about something until it's already said and done. It's already actively happening. They're not gonna know they're not gonna know about it until they just actively see it. Because I feel like you're not even gonna tell them. Okay, so that's what I got for pile 2. I'm gonna leave it like that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hi, pile 2, my precious, sweet, gorgeous angel cutie. I didn't compliment the other piles profusely in the beginning of the reading, so I don't know why I feel like doing that with you, but I do, okay? Well, it does make sense. You're drawn to this card, the Desire, okay? And it's really interesting because the book divination, you're actually getting the Raven, okay? So you the goat. The Raven... So, because we're using the book divination and we're using a book of Edgar Allan Poe's, like some of his most famous works, right? Right here. And The Raven is literally like his most favorite. The Raven and The Telltale Heart are easily his 2 most popular works, right? So, but The Raven, number 1. Easily The Raven is the number 1. You hear Edgar Allan Poe. Even if a person is not a fan of Edgar Allan Poe and doesn't know anything about him or doesn't know like any of his other works, 9 times out of 10 they at least know about The Raven. We learned this in school. This is how a lot of people associate him. I mean, it literally is on the front of the goddamn book. Like, this book is full of many poems, but The Raven is number 1, and that's the one that is associated with this pile. Now, The Raven, this was nice because I didn't have to super study because I know this poem like the back of my hand. The Raven is low key kind of like about a spiritual psychosis a little bit. It gives me like a little bit of like a limerick type of feeling, okay? Or like, because The Raven is about, the author is writing to his lost love, Lenore. And I believe that Lenore is actually like dead in this poem. So I don't know, somebody could have like been, like you could have had a lover that passed away, which if you did, it makes sense that you're drawn to this pile. But really like, it's about him like wanting her to return, or like wanting to be able to see this person and not being able to see them, or not having access to them, or that person not being there. And this Raven keeps coming and he starts talking to the Raven like as if it's a person, just because he's so lonely and it's like his mind is like starting to go. So it's like you could have been in an energy like that, okay? But I thought it was interesting that poem came through for this pile because all 3 piles, the poems have been about connections, but not necessarily romantic. This one is like a very clear romantic association with the poem and obviously with the card. Okay, you have Cupid's arrow shooting this person like directly in their heart. So this is something that you feel like you have experienced or you are going to experience it soon. We have Leo energy again. Confidence is your key to success. You could have been drawn to the first pile as well. Or there could be messages for you in the first pile because this card, or not this card, but the other Leo card in this deck also came out in that pile. So I feel like if you're drawn to this one, you could be like very in love with the person, or this is what you're attracting, okay? You're attracting, this is like definitely a power couple type of vibe, okay? You're in a power couple, or you're attracting this power couple type of energy. Someone could be like, if you don't know who this is about, this is definitely somebody who, they know who you are. They know who you are. Okay. So you either know this person, or this person, you're either with this person already, or this person knows who you are, because I see somebody like, somebody's like making themselves like they're talking themselves up, right? Like somebody's like giving themselves a pep talk because they're about to approach you, okay? Or if you already are with this person, this is somebody who looks at you. It's reminding me of my reading I did last night where I was like, somebody thinks you're so beautiful, it like brings tears to their eyes. Like it's literally giving that, okay? It's literally giving that. Like somebody so loves you so bad, okay? Somebody could be a Virgo or have it in their chart watching this, okay? Or somebody could be like a Leo Virgo cusper, okay? Chill. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. This person, the way they look at you, it's like somebody admires you a lot. I feel like somebody feels fiercely protective over you, okay? You could definitely not be connecting with someone right now. Yeah, you literally have the Five of Pentacles. So maybe this is someone that like you're in a separation from, or you have recently separated from someone, or maybe you've been alone for a long time. I'm not sure, but there's definitely an energy of you like kind of ice again, because in the first pile they had the remoteness card, which was literally about solitude and isolation. And I had already mentioned you having messages in the first pile, and it's giving the same thing with the Hermit and the Five of Pentacles here. Like maybe you've been feeling very alone or lonely for sure. Okay, you could have a specific person on your mind. Okay, I'm gonna be real. Okay, so what else is this giving? What else is this giving? What? Hermit, Five of Pentacles. You have the Five of Swords. So 5, that's 10. There's some type of major change. You have the King of Swords on the bottom. So you could be, you can be an air sign, or you can be connecting to one, or somebody has a lot of this air energy in their chart. Okay. Somebody like really like thinks before they act is what I feel like. This is somebody who really thinks before they act. And this is somebody who really like is not calculated or cautious, like in a negative way. Like, and this is a person who's very responsible. This is a person who's very responsible. This is somebody who like puts their all into everything that they do, is what I feel like. And because of that, this person feels like they have to use a lot of discernment in deciding how they're going to move forward, or where they're going to invest their time or energy. Okay. Tell me more about this Five of Swords. Pile 3, Five of Swords, and Five of Pentacles. Like, what's that about? Yeah, we have the Sun card, so somebody definitely has Leo in their chart. I'm noticing these. So it's really interesting, bro. This is what I'm saying, because I feel like you're not paying attention. Like you could literally be, because you guys, sorry, I get excited, but it's like because do you see? I feel like this is you, right? Like, do you see how it's like you? It's like in these two cards, this person has like their eyes covered. These eyes are closed. Like you could really be like staying to yourself. Like maybe you're meditating a lot. You could have been like crying recently. Okay. You could have been crying recently. It's like you could be feeling depressed. Like, and there's someone else who's like, they got their eyes like on you. So it's like, do you see the difference? Like your eyes are closed and you're crying and like not even realizing that like there's a person who like is infatuated with you. Okay. So I'm gonna be real with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords and the Sun card here. Someone can be holding back if they feel like you want someone else that's not them. I'm gonna be real. Okay. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Oh my God. The Four of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles is there. You could have been staying home a lot recently, okay? Like where you are, like your environment, the actual place that you're in, especially if you used to share this space with someone else, or like if a place like reminds you, maybe it's not even just your house, like maybe it's your neighborhood or certain places that you go out, like there's something about a person's environment that is like reminding them of someone, and it's like making them sad. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You also have the Magician and the Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune there and the Ten of Swords. I feel like you're gonna realize that some type of ending was a blessing in disguise, okay? Tell me more about this Sun card. It came out so fast. 7-7. And the Chariot. So somebody could definitely be a Cancer, or somebody can be born in July. Maybe you could be a July Leo, or somebody could definitely, you could be like a Cancer Leo cusper, okay? Because we have the Sun card. We have the Chariot coming out on top of the Sun card. So it's Cancer Leo energy, right? 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. You're really focused on yourself. You're really focused on your work. What's the Magician card, please? The 9 of Wands. Like, because I don't know, something is making you feel better, right? Like, because like, even though something is making you sad or it could be bringing you down, I feel like something that you're doing makes you maybe not feel better about the thing that you're sad about, but it makes you like feel better about yourself. Like it makes you feel accomplished. It gives you a level of like I don't know, pride, a healthy level of pride in yourself, because you're very gifted and talented and skilled at something that you're doing, okay? The Magician, it's giving Midas touch. Somebody could be a DJ. Yeah, somebody could be a DJ. It's a Page of Swords. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're opening yourself up to like, this is giving the energy of somebody who's like who's like trying to get their self back out there, is what I feel like. Okay. It's like as soon as you decide to open yourself back up and put yourself back out there, I feel like there's something that's going to happen. You have the Tower card. Something that you're not expecting. I'm hearing success is when opportunity meets preparation. So I feel like this is definitely has to do with the sense of this is in romance. Like, because I feel like when it comes to your work or something that you do, whatever you do for money or whatever is like your hobby, or maybe you've turned your hobby into a business. It's like there's something where it's like you're doing it, it's going fine. Like, you know that even if you aren't seeing the rewards yet, you know that they're coming. Okay, you know something just takes time, energy, or effort, or patience. And I feel like it's like now that you're reestablishing yourself and you're feeling like you're getting back to some type of like stable ground, okay, and now you're feeling like comfortable to start exploring new options, or you're like curious about, your eyes are open again, okay, you're curious about what else is out there or what new opportunities you can find. And I feel like as soon as you make that shift in your energy, that's exactly when something unexpected is going to happen. And that's what's going to make you realize that something was actually a blessing in disguise. And now, if you are sad about a past person and you're like wondering if they're going to return or something like that, I feel like one thing you need to hear is that this person, whether it seems like it or not, they're also sad about you too. And I do feel like you could maybe expect this person to return at some point, but I feel like by that point in time, it would be too late, because I see you actually realizing that something that ended that you were really sad about was actually a blessing in disguise. So I'm going to just leave it like that. That's what I got for this pile. It's probably not going to be for everybody, but I hope it did help whoever watched it, resonate with it. Leave me a comment if it did. Okay, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hi, 4404 on the timer as we start this one, and you definitely could have been drawn to pile 3, or you definitely have messages in there, because this, I'm already looking at this and it's already really similar to the last one that I just did. But you are drawn to Asclepius, which is the healing card. Okay. And you also got this, which says a new start is coming, and it's definitely giving the really similar energy in the pile 3. The divination, the book divination for this is Serenade by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay, and this is again, is a love poem, okay? Somebody's name could be Adeline, okay, as well, because that name is actually a part of this poem, okay? And it says here, so this is definitely about my ears ringing. This poem, I feel like, is about having like a telepathic communication with another person, okay? It says, or like, it says, thy lover's voice tonight shall flow, that scarce awake thy soul shall deem my words the music of a dream. Thus, while no single sound too rude upon thy slumber shall intrude, our thoughts, our souls, O God above, in every deed shall mingle love. So like, I don't know. I feel like you could be thinking constantly about someone, having dreams about them, getting signs and synchronicities possibly about a person, okay? But you're trying to get over this person. It's like really similar. It's like similar to pile one. I mean, well, I didn't mean to say that, but similar to the last pile. Okay. So you could be trying to get over someone that you feel like you're dreaming about, or you feel like you're thinking about constantly, or you feel like you're having some type of telepathic communication with. So you have a new start is coming. So in pile one, I mean, god damn, I keep saying pile one. You gotta have messages in pile one, bro. But in the last pile, it was like there was a new start coming for them, but it felt like it was a new person. This one kind of feels like it could be a new person, but this also kind of feels like it could be a new start between you and the person that you are thinking about, because I feel like in this pile, like this is both people are heavy thinking about each other. Like both people are dreaming about each other. Both people are getting signs about each other. Like both people feel this like telepathic link to each other, psychic link, okay? But right now I feel like you're focused on healing, okay? You could be a healer. You could be a teacher of some kind, okay? I see a lot of people like watching your demonstration. You have a new start coming, okay? Shuffle for pile 4. This is reminding me of pile 2, I think it was as well, with the good health card, because this is similar, has like a similar message of like, of health. Like somebody could be like an herbalist, or you're some type of natural healer, or you'd be drawn to natural, like holistic remedies, okay? You're feeling ready. I swear to God, it's like every pile is like a progression of the, it's like pile 2 is a progression of pile 1, and I feel like pile 4 is like a progression of pile 3. Like, I feel like pile 1 and 2 touch more on like work, or like career, money, like mission type of vibe, and then like pile 3 and 4 was like more about like love or relationship type of vibe. But they feel like they're a progression of each other. So I don't know, but let's see. Tell me more about this for people drawn to Asclepius, the Queen of Cups. So, Queen of Cups. So this is about love, like I said. But I feel like right now you're just like practicing a lot of self-love. I feel like you're giving a lot of love to yourself. And I feel like you are just in an energy of where like you're giving a lot of love. You just feel full of love, and you're giving it out to the people around you. Like you're very nurturing, caring, compassionate, like just a helpful, like nurturing person. Like you could literally be a nurse, or you just, I don't know, you could be a parent. Like you just do something where like you help your community, okay? Like you're helping your community some kind of way. You could be literally like you can make something that heals people, and you give it to them. Like, okay, you could be learning to do this. I feel like you're practicing a lot of self-love, and you're being very like helpful, caring, giving, nurturing, healing to the other people around you at this time. Okay. And that's why I said I feel like this feels like a progression of the last pile, because in the last pile I felt like those people drawn to that pile were like getting ready to like step into this energy where like they feel renewed, right? They feel like they've fully healed from something, and they're ready to kind of get back to their life, where they're kind of ready to like move forward. They're ready to like be like, okay, well, what's next? It's like, okay, it's like somebody's in a space of like, what's next? Okay. And I feel like that's exactly where you are. Is this like, I'm healed now. I've healed. I'm helping others heal. What's next? Right. And so you have a new start is coming. And we have the Three of Wands there. It gives... So if you think that, like, if things feel stagnant or you feel like there's not some type of, like, light at the end of the tunnel, or you feel like you're going to be doing the same thing forever, no, you're not, okay? Or if you think, like, or whatever it is that you do, even if you don't want to do something different, I feel like the whatever it is that you do is going to, like, evolve or, like, expand, right? And pile 3 had Three of Wands as well. It's about being ready to move forward, except it was at literally, you can't make this shit up. It was at the end of that spread, but now it's coming out literally in the beginning. Okay? So your heart is open. Your heart is open and your mind is open, okay, to new experiences. Tell us more. Okay, yeah, we have the Empress. We had the Emperor in pile 3. I didn't say it, but I saw it, and yeah, okay, so. Yeah, if you don't already know who a person is, you have the King of Swords and the Ten of Cups, and you have the Three of Swords there as well. So somebody, you're attracting a person who absolutely does not play about you at all. Okay, King of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Empress. Somebody does not play about you at all. You could be finding out that, like, somebody in your family is expecting, or, like, you could find out that you're expecting, okay? I'm gonna be real. You could be expecting, or this person on your mind this person that you have telepathic communication with, like, this could be someone that you have a child with, or you wanted this with them, or they're wanting this with you. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. I'm trying to figure out the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and the Lover's card is coming out, and the Five of Wands. So it definitely feels like this could be about a past person. This could be about somebody that you already know. I feel like. What's the Five of Wands? The Fool card. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, so Spirit Guide is saying that, like, because you could really want to reconcile with someone, right? And it's like you could end up having a conversation with this person, honestly. You have with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups coming out here. Eight of Swords, look, with the Two of Cups. And, bro, the Ace of Wands. Somebody's very nervous about a conversation that they want to have with you. But I definitely see a conversation happening with double pages, okay? You could even be receiving, like, a gift from this person with the Page of Cups here, because I'm noticing how it looks like one person is handing something off and it looks like the other person is, like, it's going into someone else's possession. So you could be receiving a gift, but I feel like you're definitely receiving some type of message. And I feel like you could still, like, you could be at the place where it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's something here where it's like whatever type of, like, hurt feelings or, like, let's see. 8 and 3 swords. You have the 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's been a lot of time to think about something, a lot of time to self-reflect. I feel like there's, like, something was a learning opportunity, okay? I don't know. You could be having a choice between lovers. Again, bro, this is an evolution of pile 3 because I saw them meeting someone new and a past person potentially coming back. And this literally kind of feels like the same thing because we have the Three of Swords and the Lover's card. Somebody who wants to talk to you could be very worried that you are moved on to someone else right now already. And that's why they are very nervous to have this conversation with you. And we do have the King of Swords. We have the King of Swords here, and we also have the Fool card here. So you have the Five of Wands. I'm gonna say this, like, if you're connecting to someone and someone from the past is trying to come back, the new person that you're with is not playing about you. So this is giving, like, may the best man win kind of energy. Somebody might, and I had said too, I was like, by the time someone comes back, it could be too late, right? And especially if, like, someone is expecting, because somebody could try to reconcile with the person and find out, like, that person is expecting now or has a baby on the way, if they're the masculine, right? So, but it's giving, like, damn, it's like somebody's like, damn, why didn't you tell me before? Like, okay, so I'm gonna be real. Somebody's like, damn, why didn't you tell me before? We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, so And with the Lovers card, you have the Two of Cups here, Eight of Swords and the Two of Cups. I feel like you and another person, like even if a relationship doesn't reconcile, or it's kind of like feels like despite what has happened between you and a person, you have a lot of love for each other. It's like I was saying before, I feel like however much time has passed between like you breaking up with a person and them coming back to reconcile with you, there's been a lot of it's like you're not the same. This is like it's like two completely different people coming back together. I'm gonna be so real. Okay, feels like this is, it feels like whoever or however, for sure, because it's like you've evolved, like there's been an evolution here. Okay, like, so I feel like whatever energy you were in when you were with this person and whatever type of energy they were in when they were with you, y'all are not the same anymore. Okay, so you could be attracting a new person, you could be attracting an old person, you could be attracting both at the same time. I feel like the main message here is that you're not the same as you used to be. Maybe somebody needs to hear that someone who wants to reconcile with them is not the same person that they used to be. Okay? I feel like a lot of realizations have been come to, like on both sides. Like you could have transmuted a lot of energy. Like you could have really transformed from like having some type of like, you went through like the 5 stages of grief about somebody, right? Like you were angry and then like you were sad and then you forgave them and then you were angry again and then you were sad and then you forgave them again. Like you could have had like a roller coaster of emotions. Okay, you could have been feeling like a lot of conflicting emotions about a person, but I feel like overall at the end of the day, you had understanding. You know, you had understanding, like you understood that maybe hurt people. I feel like you had compassion for this person. I feel like you were able to release yourself from the things that they did to you, understanding that they would have did those things to anybody because of who they are, not because of who you are. Okay. And I feel like that person has had realizations about like why they did certain things, you know, like where certain behaviors stemmed from. I feel like someone is like genuinely changed. Okay. Show me more about the Fool card real fast. The Four of Swords. I'm hearing distance makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah. It's like somebody had a time out and had time to think. Okay, four swords and the Queen of Swords. So many swords are coming out of the Page of Swords. You have so many swords, so much air energy. Could be definitely be connected to an air sign, especially an Aquarius or a Libra. Okay, also Aries energy coming out in this reading and Gemini. So I feel like this is going all over the fucking place. I'm tired of it. What's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice? Soulmates. Okay. And then you have seduction. There's somebody, and then we have karmic relationship and the Grim Reaper. I'm going to just be so real. Somebody could be getting left if the person that someone like, this is not going to be for everybody. Okay. I'm going to just say what I'm getting because somebody could definitely be getting left if, this could be on somebody's mind. This could actually happen because I feel like somebody could get left or somebody's afraid of this happening if the person that someone like feels really drawn to, really tied to, like this inexplicable like look, soul connection, soul contract, right? Somebody might get left if another person like has the opportunity to reconnect with the person that they wanted to really reconnect with. Okay. For others of you, I feel like you won't choose to do that. Okay. So, but for some of you, for sure. And I'm gonna be so I don't know. You could feel like you're leaving you could feel like you're leaving a karmic relationship to be with the actual person that you're meant to be with. Okay. I feel like the advice is to think about when you have two choices between people, it's like what person really checks all your boxes? Because some of you, I'm gonna be real, you could have connected with a person just because this other person that you really loved or wanted things didn't work out with them. Okay. So and this is reminding me of the short that I did on my other YouTube channel for Leo, where it was talking about like somebody settling for someone because the person that they really wanted was with someone else or was pursuing someone else, whatever was the case. So whenever you watch this, okay, that person that you initially wanted, that you didn't get and had to settle for someone else, that person could be coming back. And now it's like you could be being faced with the decision to go back to a person that you like have this affinity for, like have this soul tie to, okay? Or you're gonna have to choose to reject them and stay with the person that you have started a new connection with. Okay, Lovers. It's 3 sets of lips. 3's a crowd. Okay. 1 0 0 0 1. I'm gonna leave it right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can check out my other YouTube channel if you want. You can check out my TikTok. I'll leave the info in the description box. You can get a personal reading with me. Okay, I'll leave the email address so you can email me about it. It is $50 for 30 minutes, or it's $35 for a pre-recorded video where you can submit up to 2 questions. It's completely up to you, but I will leave my email address so you can reach out to me for that if you would like to. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I love you so much. Bye.